Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Gears 12 here, and I am back again with another metal video. I told you in the video I uploaded earlier in the description about the update that I was going to do a metal video. Today is a special topic that I think is going to answer a lot of questions of people wondering how I got into metal, how I, got to like being like this guy who listens to metal all the time, basically. So I'm going to go through the little story. Sorry, my hair is a little messed up. I just woke up. Anyways, so I'm going to tell you a little story. And in the middle of the story is a complete music change that I had before I came back to metal now. So in that part of the story, please do not just attack me like, oh my god, why would you do that? Why? Don't do that, please. Like, I know I was stupid. I already know. So don't have to give me no more crap because I'm in metal now, so it shouldn't matter what happened a few years back. Anyway, so the first story that really got me into metal, it wasn't so much like the metal, like, Job for a Cowboy or Metallica, stuff like that. It was because I'd be riding to school with my mom, going to school back 4th, 5th grade, and there was a radio station that was actually out of state, but we could still pick it up in the car, called 93.3 The Planet, which is a metal / hard rock / rock station, and they do a lot of, like, weird stuff, and they're just like they're metal fans, and they basically they didn't play with the hardcore like Cannibal Corpse type stuff. They played like Nirvana and sometimes Metallica, I mean Papa Roach, because they were popular back in the early 2000s, stuff like that. Disturbed. They played a variety of like music, and I really enjoyed it. My mom didn't like it so much, but that's what really got me into like listening to that. But like that was the only way I could get a hold of it, because at the time when I was that young, my mom and my dad were just like, here's Creed. Here's a Creed album. Wait, do I have that album? It's somewhere in here. Hold on, I think I still have it. Where the heck? Oh, there it is. It was the, I'm not going to show you because I'm going to put, I don't want to get copyrighted here. Creed Weathered. It was the album that had, Signs, Bullets. I mean, it had like some popular song around the time that the album was released, and they're like, here, listen to this, and they gave me like Christian rock CDs. I'm like, what? But it made sense because like they thought that I was gonna get into that, that dark metal. Anyways, but that was like when I was younger. Now it doesn't matter. Sorry about that. And so that's what happened there. Like that's how I got a hold of like the rock / I guess you call it metal. Was starting there, was listening in the car going to school in the mornings. And then here's the musical change. Here's the part where you guys are probably like, what? But I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I got into rap. I don't know why. Please. 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 I swear. I don't understand how I went from metal, so you can see it right here, metal, and then all of a sudden I just do a complete twist and go over to here. I don't understand. I can't remember, and I don't know why I went that route. I'm thinking it's because they were like, my parents were trying to get me off the metal, and they were just like, no, 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 no. And then I just somehow, I don't know, I ended up over here. But then what really came about was my friends were talking in school about middle school. It wasn't high school, because by high school I was already into metal, back to metal. But it was like 8th grade, something like that, and my friends were talking about the next Guitar Hero game, Guitar Hero 3. And I'm just like, I never heard of Guitar Hero. And then I go play Guitar Hero 2, I'm like, wow, I like this. And the Guitar Hero thing comes out, and it's got like Metallica on it, it's got Iron Maiden, it's got, let's see, who else was on that? God. It had, I can't remember. Oh, Guns N' Roses, it had other stuff. And then I was just like, awesome, 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 yeah! And then, like, that's what really got me into metal. It was Guitar Hero. Not so much, because once I got into Guitar Hero, how'd you get into more of these deeper bands? My friends just threw out stuff, I'd play Guitar Hero with them, and then all of a sudden, like, hey, you like this? Go listen to this, and go listen to this. And I was like, what? And just a little side note, that's where I really got into Metallica, was playing 1 on Guitar Hero 3, and then that same year, not same year, I think it was the next year, it was Death Magnetic was coming out. And so they put the full album on there, and I bought it, and I was just like, awesome. But it was so crazy to, like, Guitar Hero got me into listening to Metallica, but what really got me into metal was the game, but also my friends was just like throwing out all these bands and stuff, and they were giving me like mixed CDs, because that was back before I had an actual personal computer. So I couldn't like go listen to stuff on YouTube or whatever. I couldn't find stuff because I didn't have the resource to get to it. But now I have my own personal computer. But before then, my friends would just give me like a blank CD here, and then he would not tell me who's on the album. He wouldn't tell me, you know, what song is which. He would just give me a CD, and I'd listen to it like, wow, this is awesome. And it's just like I still have moments where I go back to those older CDs and still wonder what is this band? And my friend's like, I don't know. So, but really, what it was is friends, and a part of it was Guitar Hero. That's what it was. And it was really exciting. But now. Well, not now. What am I thinking? But yeah, so like that's what got me into metal was Friends and Guitar Hero, because I think without the friend aspect, I don't think I would have discovered or known of the bands that I do. I think if I didn't go through the phase of finding out this radio station that played rock and then getting off of it and then going to rap and then coming back to rock and metal and death metal and thrash metal, blah 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 blah. If I didn't go through all of that, what I just told you, I don't think I would be at where I am today. Because who's to say? Who's to say that I never heard about Guitar Hero, and my friends never actually gave me stuff to listen to? I'd still be over here on rap, and you would never have known of me. So I think that, because like when I came back to rock, I realized, wow, I missed out on so much. Because when I went listening to metal and all that stuff, I had no idea what happened. So many things just changed, like, you know, the whole, like, what's the biggest genre, all this band stuff. I mean, I'm glad I went through all that stuff. So basically what this video is basically for is I want to know everybody's thing on how you got into metal. You can make a reply video if you want to. You can just comment down below or whatever. But I'm just curious to see what got you into metal. Like, what is your backstory of getting into metal? Like, did your parents play metal when you were a little kid and then that's how you got into it? Or it was like, oh, just this past year you discovered Iron Maiden. You're like, oh, this is awesome. And then you just kept digging and deeper and then you found all of this. So comment down below and let me know what got you into metal, your backstory. You can just do whatever, or you can do a reply if you're a music reviewer. Pador69, Daughter Vampire, Maiden Slave, Music Slayer HQ, who I just discovered. He's pretty cool. If you want to make a response video of how you got into metal, that'd be awesome. If you already have, then you don't have to. But I was just throwing that out there as an idea because it's kind of neat for me to tell you guys how I got into metal, even though the middle of the story is why? But it's interesting. It's an interesting topic to talk about. How did, you know, this guy I really enjoy who does music reviews and other stuff like that, how did he get into metal? Or how'd she get into metal, Daughter Vampire? Or other reviewers. So basically, just comment down below or reply to this video or whatever. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys soon.